Is your friend here? What? Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Hi my spooky darlings, it is I, the Paranormal Housewife. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and it will let you know when I post new videos up. I'm trying to do every Tuesday and Friday. Unfortunately, me and Mother Nature are kind of arguing right now because she is keeping me from doing the video I wanted to do. I wanted to go check out some haunted locations and check out a couple of urban legends, but no, she said stay home, so I'm staying home. I'm a southern girl. I don't drive in snow, and I've been seeing my neighbors who live here fishtail and whatnot on these roads, so definitely not going out. But I did want to give you some updates on what's been going on with some of the spirits in our house, some of the weird things that we've had happened, and answer a few questions that I've gotten since we had the investigation team come out and do an investigation here back in September. So come with me and I'll show you around a little bit. This is why John Paul is not at daycare. He doesn't know to come in when he's cold, especially if he's too busy playing with other dogs, and it's like single-digit temps out here right now, or at least the wind chill is single digits. So until it gets above freezing, he is staying home, unfortunately. He's also waiting for Jay to come home. That's why he looks so sad and pitiful at the bare spot of no snow. Alright, so the first room that I want to start off with is our dining room here. The wall right behind me is shared with the duplex that's on the back side of this house. Our neighbor who used to live there moved out back at the beginning of December and in November. Our landlord has been fixing it up, but because of his schedule over at the police department and COVID, he hasn't really been over there a whole lot. The reason I'm bringing this up is my husband and I, on numerous occasions, when it's been way too late for workers to be over there, or when we have been out with John Paul and notice that there are no cars or anybody in the house, we come in and we can hear conversations through the walls. They're muffled, we can't make out the words themselves, but we can hear somebody talking. Typically it's a male. Occasionally I have heard a female, or what sounded like a female voice, but hi Bagheera. But again, we can't tell what's being said. Also, one thing that we've noticed is when there's nobody over there, you can hear the toilet flushing. I actually just went over there the other day with my landlord because he wanted to show me some of the stuff that he's been doing to improve the place, and the toilet's not installed. And according to him, it hasn't been installed since mid-December because he's retiling it and redoing a lot of the stuff in the bathroom itself. Apartment's looking amazing, so if anybody wants to rent it, it's great, and landlord's amazing. You'll just have a few roommates to share your one-bedroom apartment with. In the description below, I've got a link for my post that talked about the investigation. It has links to their videos and things like that that they captured, and goes into a little bit more detail about the investigation. Also in that post, I wrote about something that happened the night before I actually put that post up. My husband and I were sitting here in the living room eating dinner in front of the TV like every other American family, it seems like, when he noticed a face in this window. He tried to get me to recreate my movements, which helped prove that it wasn't my reflection. I grabbed my camera, well, my cell phone, and took a picture. I was surprised to see a face in the window. I couldn't see it from where I was sitting, but in the picture I could clearly see it. Jeremy went outside and stood in the window, and I took a picture of that, and the pictures are in the post. You can go see them. My husband's only 6'1". This face had to have been over 6 feet tall. Or the person that was looking in was over 6 feet tall, or 7 feet tall. I'm sorry, I'm messing up my words today. If you have Hashimoto's, you understand, and I'm sorry. But the figure in the window was 7 feet tall, and my husband was much shorter, and you can see the difference in the photos. We have not seen that face again since. We don't know what it was or who it was, but it kind of freaked us both out. I'm gonna head down now to the basement if I have Katniss's permission. She's been very protective of the basement since the investigation, and at times does not let me and Jeremy go down there. I don't think she liked the investigators being down there. Can we go talk to your friend, please? All right, well, I'm gonna go down. Please excuse the mess. We are in the process of going through stuff, so things are kind of messy and chaotic down there. Is it okay if I go down here? Is it okay? I don't mean any harm. You coming, princess? Well, I'm going down here. Hello? This light flashing on and off is normal. It's not paranormal. It just does this all the time, and it has done it for the past 3 years. We have a lot of stuff we have to go through before we move. This is ridiculous. But this is our basement. It's got very low ceilings, unfortunately. But this is where Katniss's friend, who we affectionately call Basement Demon, lives. He's not a demon, it's just... Really? You're gonna be the creepy thing behind me in this video? Okay. Back in Japan, Katniss had made friends with what our friends had told us was a kappa, or a water demon, that lived in the toilets. She would take it toys and things like that. And so... He's freaking me out. So when she started coming down here into the basement and talking to something, and you can hear her actually talking to someone and chattering away, we just started calling it Basement Demon because, of course, she would make friends with another spirit. Yeah. You really don't want me down here. Bagheera is never this vocal. The only time he's vocal like this is when he really wants Jeremy's attention, or if my mom's on the phone. You want me to go upstairs? During the investigation, we had a couple of IR cameras down here. Or, I'm sorry, just one IR camera. And either Jeremy, myself was down here, or the two of the team members were down here. And we all saw something pacing behind the camera. It would never go in front of the camera, no matter which way we... no matter which way we angled the camera, it would not go in there. So, obviously, it's an intelligent being. It knows how to avoid being caught on film. It would knock on the wood, and we could hear the knocking on the wood. And our pipes are not close enough to actually hit the wood. That was something that we were testing out. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Are you having fun? Come on. Come here. Be on camera. Now, one thing I did appreciate about the team that came in is that Ghostnet Paranormal was willing to actually involve the cats in the investigation. The cats are very in tune with whatever is down here, Katniss especially. And they let the cats come down here by themselves, watch them on the camera. And then also came down with the cats themselves to see how they would react. That's the heating element turning on because it's cold. But it was really neat to actually see the cats be involved and see them interacting with something that we couldn't see right off the bat. Now, I'm gonna listen to Bagheera and go back upstairs. He's really getting pissed off down here. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I have one more thing that I want to tell y'all about, and that will probably be it for this video. All right, one moment. What? Katniss, is your friend here? Is your friend here? What? Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm sorry. So I'm up here in our upstairs bathroom because the final thing I want to talk about actually took place up here. Me and Jeremy have been trying to debunk this, and we can't. We even had I had our landlord look at the faucets when he came to look at the faucet downstairs. He can't figure it out either. And it hasn't happened since. This is our bathroom sink. Just an ordinary faucet. And one day, Jeremy came home from work. Both sides were pulled up like that. I've been home all day. The reason he found it suspicious was the fact that the cold was also turned on. Whenever I'm up here, whether it's washing my hands or brushing my teeth, I always use the hot water. Had it just been the hot water turned on, he would probably have thought I was just out of my head that day and forgot to turn the water off. But the fact that the cold was also on at the same level as the hot kind of stumped him. I didn't leave the water on. I know I didn't turn the cold water on. I mean, it's also winter. I would not have the cold water on because this water is frigid. But one thing I do want to point out about these taps is these are not like some of the ones where if pressure builds up, they can turn themselves on. You have to physically move them. And how they came on, we don't know. The cats haven't messed with them. We've tried luring the cats over and messing with them. They don't move them. And especially not to the extent that they both were. The cats actually also don't really get up here except for like this one spot right here. Not sure what happened, why it happened, or if it's even paranormal, but I figured it'd be enough to let y'all know about and add to the list of weird things that have been happening the past couple of months. So that's just a brief overview of what's been going on around the house with some of our spirits. Al has been very quiet. Elizabeth, the doll, has been very quiet. Rampu has refused to turn on since November. I'm actually debating on taking him back to the repair shop to see if there might be something wrong with him or if he's just moody. We have tried changing out his bulb and he just won't turn on. My dad hasn't really been by, and it's, other than the few things that I mentioned, it's been pretty quiet. I am going to try my best to have a video out on Friday. The weather is a big deciding factor about that because, like I said before, I don't drive in snow. I will when the roads are plowed, but as you can tell right now, they're not plowed, and I've been watching my neighbors drive horribly over these roads and have a few close calls to my car, which has made me nervous sitting in the living room. If I don't have one on Friday, I will definitely have one up on Tuesday, so please come back on Tuesday for a video. But either way, if you are subscribed to my channel, and you should be if you like my content, you will get notified if I do have a video up on Friday, and definitely when I have one up on Tuesday. So please subscribe to my channel. If you like this content and you want to know more about what's going on with our spirits and things like that, give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on places you want me to go check out, urban legends you want me to look into, topics you want me to talk about, whether they're paranormal, domestic, military wife, pet stuff, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to find out more of what y'all are interested in and be able to talk about it. Hi, Bagheera. And he's just walking right back out. But also let me know if your pets also get into the paranormal as well. Have your dogs, cats, birds, or fish reacted to anything that you couldn't or could see? Are you like me? If something goes bump in the night, do you look towards your dog or your cat to make sure it's okay to go towards that bump? But yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to talk about stuff and look into new locations. There's definitely a few that I want to go check out as soon as I can get on the road. But y'all have a good rest of your day and stay warm if you're out there where it's snowy, because it's frigid here. But take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Missing someone.